Hello?
Hello, Betty. This is the Black Hood speaking.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. Joe Biden won the black vote in 2020. Did you hear? Because black voters really love Joe Biden and they love black culture. Joe Biden loves black culture. He's an integral part of black culture. It's like the way he wanted to integrate with Corn Pop when he got out razor blades and chains in order to beat a young black boy from the wrong side of the tracks because he had too much pomade in his hair, which is exactly what Joe Biden did. But nonetheless, this is what Joe Biden says to iconic black artists like LL Cool J at official receptions at the White House.
Two of the great artists of our time representing the groundbreaking legacy of hip-hop in America, LL Cool J. By the way, that man's got biceps bigger than my thighs.
Cool, Joe. Hey, LLJ Cool J. That boy is a strapping young man. Got it? Joe Biden, definitely not racist. Yeah, it's not working anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Eyes on 2024, black voters sour on Biden's support for black voters that helped Joe Biden secure the Democratic nomination. Shows that it is waning. Waning is one way to say it. Now Joe Biden is disapproved of by black voters by 34%, which is astonishingly high, by the way, for this community. Black men are now, vast majority, voting for Trump. And by vast majority, we mean simply the plurality. 41% of black men say they're going to vote for Trump. What? NBC News polling found that Biden's net approval rating among black voters has dropped nearly 20 points, from plus 46 points to plus 27 points. Latest survey finds 61% of black voters approve of Biden versus 34%. I was concerned about President Biden. What has he done for black people? Who were the big reason for him winning? You hear all that noise coming from the other side, and you think, well, same old, people begging for our votes, but nobody's doing anything for us after they get it. A black voter told NBC News from Ohio. Well, that does indeed seem like a big problem. Will black voters vote for Trump? NBC News says, still, voters expressing discontent with Biden aren't necessarily going to vote for Donald Trump, except for, unless you go ask them if they're going to vote for Donald Trump, like this.
You know, with Trump.
Yeah, I'm with Trump. I don't know what everybody got against him.
Yo, he was making the breadwinners, you heard?
I'm a Democrat too, but we Trump. We need Trump back in office right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I with Trump, to be honest with you, bro, for real, Trump really did this shit. And I like him because he's about money. It wasn't about no politics. He wanted to make America great again. Through Trump.
That boy Trump be making sure to get their bread. I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking Trump for life. Trump for life. I ain't gonna lie.
Love Donald Trump. Trump wanted us to get off our and get some money. Trump 2024.
It's the truth. You mean everybody hold a piece of money, you feel me?
Trump really a boss. So Trump running it how it's supposed to be ran. And people just can't take it. And he putting out facts in front of the people. He ain't lying to the people. People just don't want to accept the truth.
Trump, man, we rocking with you. Love you, Trump. My dog. Uncle T, what's up?
Trump put the money in our pocket.
Uncle T, what's up?
Economically, he put America first, so it makes sense. I like to place people first.
Trump 2024, my brother.
They know they can't get him for none of the real shit. We get it, gang.
I ain't used to like that, but now, bro, I realize that he meant well for the country and shit, bro. We need that back. Free Trump. Trump 2024.
They tricked y'all dumb to get Trump out the chair, and now look how that done backfired on y'all dumb. Trump got my back. Trump for life.
Down
Trump?
He showed us love, and he didn't stop. 2024 Trump. Trump 2024. And we from Baltimore.
I ain't gonna lie. Trump, my mother, dog.
As much as they talk about Trump, he's probably the best thing for America right now, no cap, really.
Trump. My man Trump, he's gangster. I like him. I love him. Make America great again. Let's go.
Trump 2024, Trump 2028, Trump 2032. Man, listen, Trump for life.
My boy Shaney out there getting these interviews. Go follow his channel, Shaney Rich. Ladies and gentlemen, if that video isn't scary enough to the regime that is propping up Joe Biden, literally with duct tape and with hopes, dreams, prayers, and salt, at this point, this will absolutely push them over the edge. Black Lives Matter co-founder endorses Trump. Huh? I mean, what? Black Lives Matter Rhode Island chapter co-founder Mark Fisher has publicly endorsed Donald Trump for the 2024 presidential election. The endorsement, breaking from the typical left-leaning political affiliations associated with Black Lives Matter movement, could significantly shift the group's political stance. Fisher's endorsement stems from his perception that the Democrat Party's failures to adequately represent and support the black communities. During a candid interview with Fox News, he expresses delusions with the Democratic Party, citing the duplicity of the Democrats and the hypocrisy as key reasons to shift his alliance. My God. Well, let's have a listen to the man. Take it away.
Black Lives Matter Rhode Island, Mark Fisher. Mark, thanks so much for joining the program. This is my favorite story of the day because it identifies with what I've seen in the barbershop. All the brothers, for some reason right now, are turning tides right now. And I just wonder, what is the big reason?
I think personally, it's the duplicity of the Democrats, the hypocrisy. We're not stupid. The brothers are not stupid. We understand when someone's for us and when someone is not. And it's obvious that the Democratic Party is not for us.
Yeah, I keep...
Their policies actually strike at the heart of the black family and the nuclear family.
Yeah, so, you were a part of Black Lives Matter. You founded it there. And now you're saying, you're not saying the entire Republican Party. You're saying Donald Trump. So what is it about Donald Trump? Is it the economics? You noted the black family. What is it going to take for him to shore up this support amongst black voters?
Well, I just think that it's going to take information. A lot of people are misinformed. They don't really understand because they don't educate themselves on Donald Trump as a person and his history. But if they do that, and it's going to take, leaders, educated leaders, getting the word out there, I think that it'll happen on its own. It'll be organic because personally, I love the man. I mean, how could you not like if a real man? How could you not relate to someone like that?
Yeah, he watches every morning, so I'm sure he's cheering as you're saying this. We looked at some of the polls for Trump over Biden in the battleground states. In 2020, it was 8%. Now in 2023, he has 22%. And that's just not black men. So the election is right around the corner. If you had the opportunity to talk to the former president, I'm sure he's watching right now, what would you tell him?
Call me on my cell phone, man. I'll stop for Trump.
Mark, I'm fascinated by you. Why did you end up leaving Black Lives Matter? Or are you still affiliated with it?
No, I'm still affiliated with it. All day. Because the thing about it is my message that I preach and that I tout is unity. It's a message of unity. It's unity driven. I want to bring together all the marginalized groups from the margins and bring them to the center because we're stronger together as a one nation indivisible under God.
Yeah. Mark Fisher, I think all Americans can go with a message of unity. We thank you so much for coming on the program. I hope you'll come back and check in with us.
I appreciate you. Keep up the good work, Lawrence.
This is a generational change. This is the realignment that they are so scared of. Populists versus globalists. The globalist is going to prioritize the foreign populations of the third world in mass waves of migration in order to reduce the value of you and your contribution to society. And that disproportionately affects black people. Where are the criminal migrants moving to? Places like Chicago, places like New York. That's a fact. Sanctuary cities. And the black residents, we've covered this time and time again, the black residents of those cities are furious about that. They're calling it out. That's what's happening. It's the Democrat Party that is enforcing those policies on this population, and we're standing up for them saying that's wrong, right? That's plainly and clearly wrong, and that's why you see, of course, interviews like that and headlines like this. Headline like this: BLM leader endorses Trump as Biden support among black voters dwindle. This is Mark Fisher's social media page, Black Lives Matter executive director. And his last retweet was Donald Trump saying, usually you have to shake things up to do something of consequence. 1998. Uh-oh. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, we could show you clip after clip after clip after clip after clip of not your typical Democrat Party voters voting for Donald Trump. coming over to the Republican Party because of Donald Trump, and more importantly, because of the sanctuary city policies. Here's a good example. Black residents in New York blast the city's sanctuary city status after illegals take up their food. Why do we have to take the brunt of everything? Says this black community in New York. Black voters stocks news in silence after endorsing Trump live on air. Happens again and again and again and again. I mean, you can't even scratch the surface. All black communities, poor communities in Atlanta, surrounding Atlanta, coming out to cheer Donald Trump as he drives through their neighborhoods after being indicted. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. This guy, quite flamboyant, saying, "Make America great again," voting Donald Trump. What kind of a world, what kind of a realignment do we have now? What kind of a realignment do we have now? A rigged system, the rigged system that Donald Trump has preached about and talked about, is now in total collapse. And Donald Trump is polling outside of the margin of fraud. And so now we have a situation where the regime is going to have to play a deeply desperate game or give up power. And it's going to be wonderful to have people who care about this nation back in power once again. Populism is popular with all people. We are for the American people first. And that's truly what matters. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay based.